My name is George Manahan. I am the conductor for the 2019 Merola Grand Finale. I'm presently music director of the American Composers Orchestra in New York City. We play 3 concerts a year at Carnegie Hall. It's only American composers. We certainly do masterworks of the past, but we commission young, emerging composers as well. I'm also a music director of the Portland Opera in Portland, Oregon. We just finished our season there. It usually is a spring and summer season. And also I'm director of orchestral activities at the Manhattan School of Music. So I run the orchestra program as well. There's about 5 or 6 of them I know from before. Many of them went to the Manhattan School of Music, or I knew them in Aspen, so it's nice to see some familiar faces. But I am so impressed with how smart they are, besides these voices. I mean, Sherry Greenwald and Mark, they run the program here, they have such an eye for talent. And we're doing some difficult scenes, some challenging stuff. The finale of the concert is going to be the finale to Verdi's Falstaff, which is this amazing fugue that he wrote for 8 voices. It's just one of the most it's one of the miracles of opera. There is an aria from an opera by Mozart, La Finta Giardiniera, which Mozart wrote when he was 18 years old. And what's so amazing about it is it's certainly a young man's writing, but there are moments where you can hear Marriage of Figaro being born. There is a duet from Samuel Barber's Vanessa, which is a masterpiece from the 1950s, which I think is extremely difficult and challenging, and the 2 singers are doing an amazing job of it. A scene from Thomas's Hamlet, which is almost never produced. There's a drinking song that gets done on gala concerts a lot, but we're doing a big trio, very dramatic scene from it. I think that's going to be one of the highlights as well. I think some of the challenges fall on the director, Greg, who we've been working together, and I think he's terrific. But even today, he was staging numbers whereas, for instance, the soprano who sings the aria from La Finta Giardiniera, she's on stage by herself, then she will become the Ophelia and in a silent role, but she will be the segue as Hamlet comes on stage and they kind of look at each other and then she exits. And then he starts the duet with his mother. So it's interesting how he's sort of tying them together. He's on top of the material, and he works in great detail, which I think is very good for young singers. He's very specific in the gestures and knows the music and makes every phrase, he tries to make every phrase work with staging. And so that I'm enjoying very much. Between he and I think we make a good team. I want to invite everybody who can possibly come to the War Memorial Opera House on Saturday the 17th at 7:30 to see the Merola Grand Finale Concert. You will love it. The music is fantastic. The talent you're hearing are stars of tomorrow, and you'll have a great time.